Let's check this out. First and foremost, like you got this dude. He doesn't even
Bosa.
make a sack on this play, but Bosa, you just watch, like, look at this speed. Bop, bop, and just takes that inside. Now, most guys right now, most teams are going to chip you at the line of scrimmage or hipped off instead of coming from the back like we used to, because a lot of guys are figuring out, oh, I'll just ricochet, go inside, and they're getting a ton of quarterback hits and sacks. So they're doing this on the line of scrimmage. Even with that, it's like he almost doesn't even break stride here when he gets hit. It's like, oh, okay, I'll just go inside, dive, and make the play. You know,
quarterback, he got killed.
These guys, led by D'Amico Ryans, the great football player, but now defensive coordinator for the Niners, man, they are playing with their hair on fire right now. And every one of these guys, safety down, are unbelievable. So they move him inside. They take Eric Armstead 91 outside, and they're going to run a three-man game here. We're going to go tackle down. Stand-up linebacker's going to cross the center's face to the left guard, and they're going to drag 56 all the way around here. This is like a simple pickup usually. This really isn't that hard for an offensive line, but when you're just playing with speed and ferocity, and you see how Jesus, what's his name? Now I just lost his lost my train of thought. But you see how Bosa you see how Nick Bosa penetrates here. And because his penetration gets offline with the center, they can't bounce back. And I mean, this quarterback just has no chance. You just see like they're like having a damn picnic.
Yeah, in the quarterback.
You know, it's not just one guy's getting there, you know, and like it pops off the screen when you watch their tape, man. It's insane. Now, I showed this. This is a speed to power play. And a lot of guys wonder. So you see Bosa's got his outside hand down versus the inside hand down, okay? It's something that's interesting. It's like, well, why do teams do that? Well, in this case, if you have your outside hand down, that means you're going to, like right now, his right hand's down, his right foot's back. He's going to go step,
and then
right foot, left foot, down. And then on that second right foot, so your third step, that's when you're gonna attack. Now you do the opposite when you have your left hand down, so it changes the timing. What's unique about this guy, he's so good with his inside hand and so good with leverage, has such good bend. You look, he runs right up this line as he makes the play on the left tackle here. 1, 2, 3, and now he comes in, and you see this lineman's like, man, that was fast. Turns his shoulders, and now he's just catching. You see, Bosa's got his left hand, his inside hand, winning. This offensive line is
chest plate.
Yeah, dude, not punching, extending, leaning on the guy. And like right here at this point, I'm just telling you from experience, offensive line wise, if you're in this position, the dude's just trying to run through you, you got real issues because you're not going to separate from him.
Yeah, he has you close because he's able to he's basically pressing you and pressing you with your legs and his legs and his arms into the quarterback.
It's a full body. It's like the hammer jammer machine.
It is.
You know, it's like full extension, triple extension, ankles, knees, and toes, arms out. It's all you can eat.
Yep.
These guys are not just like they got Fred Warner. They got great safeties. They have a Troy Polamalu protege. And
Fatunga, is it Fatunga? How you say his name?
Yeah, man. They are. I'm not even gonna try, but they are so much fun to watch. And
yes, they are.
This guy doesn't even make the play, but he actually makes the play that makes the play. So they're running a wide receiver screen. You see, he braces up. They're supposed to push off this. He braces up and ends up winning outside leverage. The inside receiver can't get out to make the play on 25. Just can't get out here. Too much speed, too much aggression. And then like at the end of this, you see they just start going at it a little bit because that's a tight end. And he's like, dude, you had nothing on me. Like these guys are just ferocious. Just absolutely ferocious. And then on the offensive side of the ball, they've got so many weapons. And Brock Purdy's playing really well. He's playing in the context of what Kyle Shanahan wants him to do. He's making great decisions. Sometimes he gets off the spot a little bit, but throws a good ball, super smart. You see they got Juszczyk out here. There's two things going on that are awesome in this, right? So they're going to run one of their many talented running backs or / wide receivers across the ball, right, to move the defense. And then they make this block easier. Juszczyk's being covered by number 21. Now, they want 81 to block the defensive end. That is a really hard ask. Like, we know how difficult it is. Not everybody has Mercedes Lewis, okay? And Mercedes can't always be in the game. So this is a really hard block for 81, but Juszczyk, they do such a good job of, they show like a crack look here, and they're gonna fake crack, widen him. 81's got an easy block. Everybody's just running to the right. We had double team, except for your best player, all-pro Trent Williams, who does a great job of absorbing this backside 3 technique. So let's watch Juszczyk first, number 44. This is just smart football, right? Like all you had to do is touch him. He turned his shoulders. Now it's easy for 81 to block him off the screen. He can Juszczyk can rise up. Yeah. And then on the backside of this dude, like from a running back perspective, you got double team, and then Trent Williams just absorbs this guy and just creates like a vertical gap.
A vertical lane. That's all you want. That's what you're looking for. Just give me something, a little slice of life to get through, get the ball upfield and make some plays, and that's what happened right there.
So now we talk about Kittle and Juszczyk. These guys, they can do it all, and they block full speed. And because they play so fast, like the pace by which that they go through their motions and everything has an effect on the defense, right? I'm talking about the linebackers getting disoriented, the safeties being disoriented. Maybe the defensive line, depending on what team you're playing, has to shift real fast. But they are just – so Juszczyk goes in motion here. And then they follow through, and they're essentially running – power, gap, whatever you want to call it, counter with their tight end and their fullback coming up through. And the only way you can do that, and I mean, from an offensive line perspective, this is literally a free run. Like you never get free runs in football. This is a free run for the offensive line. They're all just going to block to the left. Everyone's just going to block to the left. The right guard's going to rise up to the linebacker's going to get confused by all the motion. Deebo Samuel is going to have to come in and block. But because they have Juszczyk at fullback and he's very comfortable going up and button up this defensive end right in the face right here, like not a lot of guys are just willing to go hit that guy helmet to helmet anymore, right? They're trying to cut him. They're trying to do all this stuff. McGlinchey, the right tackle, does a good job of collapsing this hole. So actually, Kittle could even cut even quicker, but ends up finding a guy to block number 47. And it's just another 10-yard game, man. This just adds up over the course of every game you watch with these guys.
Yep, this repetitive bludgeoning with the ball. Right up the middle, slow you down, beat you up, and then across what we used to do, all the motioning, that makes another layer of confusion for the defensive backfield, defensive line, linebackers, everybody.
And a lot of teams try to motion, but it doesn't work because they don't have the guys. It's like you run a slot receiver across the formation. Yeah, you have to make some adjustments, but these guys are always sprinting. One. Two, I think this is Christian McCaffrey. So Christian McCaffrey is now sprinting across.
Yep.
And Kittle's going to find him. So now they're going, oh, all the linebackers are going, oh, hell. Well, that's Christian McCaffrey. Kittle's following him. What are we doing? So this kind of looks like the same play, right?
Yep.
Now they're going out the front side. Why?
Give it to Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah, because look at the linebackers. Like, look how this affects 47 and 56 in the middle. Look what they do. Look where 56 ends up after this play. Look where he is. Dude, you're in Egypt. You know what I mean? And it happens
nowhere.
all the time. This is like when you ask what the Niners are doing that the Packers aren't.
There you go.
Speed, power, aggressiveness. Yeah, the components is your execution is the simple answer, right?
Yep.
Components are speed, power, and execution, though. These guys are physical. They play super fast pre-snap. And they just execute at a high level. They don't make a lot of mistakes. Dude, Juszczyk, you got double hipped off look. Dude, this was like this is football porn for me, man. I was watching this yesterday. Like, you got to be kidding. This guy's amazing. So we got double hipped off look, something that we do all the time. We just don't have a fullback, like a real fullback. Juszczyk goes in motion. And now they've got a toss look with Christian McCaffrey. You've got the double team with the left guard in the center, Jake Brendel. You got Juszczyk leaning out, and look, all these linebackers are just taking off, dude, because back in the day, if you were in I formation and you took a pitch, you're taking that thing to the sideline.
Yeah. Yep.
They're not doing that anymore. Now this could be like a 7-hole, a 5-hole play. They're showing the toss motion to get all these guys to run. They're selling Juszczyk to get these guys to run. The blocks on the backside are super easy, great angles for the right guard and the right tackle. And now, like, they secure that double team, make him turn his shoulders, cut off the double team, another 8 yards. Like, that's easy football, man. And if you look at it, really, your offensive line doesn't have to be very good to do that. You know what I mean? You go back and watch this, and this is the difference to me. Like, they have Trent Williams is all-world, first-ballot Hall of Famer. But he's not really doing anything this play, right? And he doesn't have to. Yeah, you can't get beat inside here if you're Kittle. Yeah, McGlinchey's got to cut off that backside of 4-eye, which is not really a tough block for him. But all these guys, like, it doesn't really matter if you block these guys well or not, dude. It's like, can you secure that shade? And then Christian
Let the
McCaffrey's
running
just going to
back.
do his thing.
Yeah, let the running back work. Linemen just get in the way and run their feet is the way they put it with that play right there. And it's designed to cut back. It's not even designed to go to the sideline, go to the edge. You could if you want to, because you have the speed in the backfield.